Relaxation here, and today I am going to um, be answering, I think it's 50 questions. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I looked up some personal questions. I'm not sure if I've done these before. I know I've done a lot of question videos, but I found some. I think these are new, and it's been a long time since I've done a video, so I think this is something easy to get me back into the swing of things. Okay, sorry if you hear a lot of background noise. I have the mic set up in a new room, and it's kind of, yeah. So, the first question is, if you only had 24 hours to live, what would you do? That's a good one. 24 hours. I think I would. What would you do? I'd probably go fly back to Chicago, just because that's where all my family is. And I'd want to spend time with my family, not thinking about only having 24 hours. I want to think about, I don't know, making the most out of my last time. What is the strangest dream you've ever had? Strangest dream I've ever had. I remember once I had a dream when I was little that we were driving down the street, and there was I'm not good with dinosaurs, but it was like a small T-Rex, the little ones. They're scary. Anyways, my dream was that the dinosaur was chasing me and my family in our van, and we were driving away, and it was running after the car, and I remember it sticking its head into the car door, and I remember slamming the door real hard, and the head got chopped off, and there was blood all over the car. It's kind of weird. Sorry if my chair keeps squeaking. I'm filming in a different room than I normally film in, just because it's quieter. Ugh, I don't like that buzzing. Okay, next question. If you could make anyone in the room your servant for a day, what would it be, and what would you make them do? Well, there's no one in the room, but if I could make anyone in the house my servant, it'd be my sister, and it'd basically be just to care to give me food and stuff. Yeah, because I'm a fatty, I like to eat. If you could be born again, would you choose to be a different sex to what you are? Heck. I was about to curse for a minute. Heck no. I love being a guy. Women deal with too much crap. We won't go into details, but there's too much stuff that women deal with that I just can't. No. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer. Yeah. Have any nicknames? If so, what? Ugh. I have a lot of nicknames. Why is it buzzing? Maybe I'll just hold it. So let's see. One of my nicknames. Well, I don't want to share my name on YouTube. I mean, people who watch this probably already know me, but I don't want to give my real name. But people call me Ricky or Rick, and some other nicknames that are close to my real name that I won't give out. Name a couple of TV shows you watch a lot. I love The Office. That is my number one. No. I have a lot of favorite TV shows. Number one probably is Things. Those are such great movies. Let's see what else. The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, the Hunger Games. Yeah, those are some pretty good movies. Do you have any tattoos? No, and I don't want any. Well, I don't know. Some days it's like I do, other days I don't. Yeah, I don't know. The girl I'm talking to just got 2 tattoos, and yeah, I like them, but I don't think I want any. If you could change one thing about your childhood, what would it be? Depressing topic. But if I could change anything, probably my dad, maybe. I like to see him more. Is there anyone in this world you love more than yourself? Oh yeah. There's plenty of people I love more than myself. My parents, my sisters, my niece and my nephews. That's probably it. I don't want to keep going into that. Were you picked on at school? In high school, yeah. I don't want to say bullied, because one thing I'm against strongly is bullying. I'm very anti-bully. Yeah, I was picked on, but I wasn't really bullied. Like, the group of friends I had, I guess you could consider us the popular kids. I don't really know. My high school was kind of small, so, but the group of friends I had were well-known people in the school, so, but I was like the shyest. Oh goodness. I was the shy and quiet one in the group. So I was probably picked on the most because of that. Do you like more sugar or spice? I would have to say spice. Yeah, I'm more of a spice person, I think. I like cayenne pepper and paprika and spicy food. I like spicy food. Whoa. Yeah, spicy food more. So what have your love relationships been like? Oh, this is so personal. I probably should have read this before I started. But my love relationships have been like, I don't really know if I've been in love. How do you really tell, right? How do you know when you're in love? So, I don't know. I think there's only one person that I've been in love with, but I won't put that out there. At what age did you? Oh my goodness. Okay, this question says, at what age did you lose your virginity? And I am not comfortable. I'm not comfortable at all talking about that stuff. So we will skip that question. Oh, my red. If you had to choose, which one would it be? Intelligent but not that good looking, or good looking but not that intelligent? That's a hard one. I would say good looking but not that intelligent, because I think people will like you no matter what, and you won't get picked on. I mean, look at Justin Bieber. So many girls like him, and I think he's really dumb. What is the craziest thing you have ever done? I'm not that crazy person. I'm really just a normal. I don't like to do crazy stuff, so crazy thing I've ever done. I don't really have anything crazy. Oh, whatever. I forgot to turn on my lighting. Dang it. This video is really bad. Anyway, I'm just getting back into the swing of things, so. Name one person whom you love the most and one person whom you hate the most. Hate is such a strong word, I think. A person who I love the most, I won't say her name, but she knows who she is. Okay, no, I'll say my sister. I love the most my sister, Elisa. Yeah, I think siblings. Just because I know, like, if there's anything I need to get off my chest or talk to her about, I can go to her, and vice versa. If there's anything she wants to talk to me about, at least I hope she comes to me. One person whom I hate the most, I wouldn't say hate because I don't hate anybody, but very dislike, this kid in high school who picked on me a lot. I really can't stand him. Okay, the next set of questions is totally different. They can be a little more personal, and it is advised you ask them to a person you are closer to in comparison to others. Take a look. Wow, I can't read. Okay, let's get. Oh my gosh, I see all these questions already. But this is YouTube. Okay. Do you have a deep, dark secret? If yes, what is it? Deep, dark secret. I have plenty of deep. Oh my goodness, this is not relaxing at all. Do you have a deep, dark secret? Yes, but most of my deep, dark secrets are not mine to share, so. What is one habit of yours that no one knows about? Let's see. A habit of mine that nobody knows about. Let's see. I don't really know if I have a habit. I don't have any secret habits, really. How many girls have you slept with before me? Oh my goodness. I haven't slept with the computer, so. Are you in debt? I have some college loans, so I guess that can be considered me being in debt, but I'm paying them off, so it's not like I can't afford my loan. I'm paying it off, so I don't think I'm really in debt. Why did you break up with your ex? Which one? My most recent ex. I broke up with her because there was issue with her ex, but that's over now, so we're getting back to things. What is your idea of an ideal mate? Just someone who's very chill, easy to talk to, who's relaxed. I'm constantly busy and out and doing stuff, so when it's time to go on a date or just to do something with my ideal mate, I'd just rather stay home and chill, I guess, watch a movie. Are you interested in a commitment? That's a hard question, because right now I don't feel like I want to be in a relationship. I just want to stay single, have fun, that kind of thing. I mean, I'm talking to a girl, but she knows I don't want a relationship right now. Do you have any health issues? I do, and I'd rather not share them. What makes him What makes him angry, and how does he deal with his anger? I don't know who he is, but maybe what makes me angry, being lied to. How do I deal with my anger? Video games. Lots and lots of video games. Will we be together forever and married one day? I don't know, computer, you tell me. Do you have any phobias? Yes, my biggest phobia is I am deathly afraid of spiders. Oh god, I hate spiders so much. I hate spiders. See, with me, it's not, a lot of people don't like daddy long legs, but long legs don't bother me. It's hairy I like gym shoes. I always have different tennis shoes. Do you have tattoos or piercings? Yes, I do have piercings. They're in a private place. I'm just kidding. I only have my ears pierced. Both my ears are pierced, but I don't think that's a crazy piercing for a guy. I don't know. No tattoos. What are things you like to do alone? When I'm alone, I will dance. And a lot of people say I'm a good dancer, but I do not dance in public. No. And I sing, but I know and everyone knows I'm a bad singer, so if you have to change one thing about yourself, what would it be? My nose. I don't like my nose. Your opinion about open relationships? Definitely not. When you're in a relationship, you should be in a relationship. There's no such thing as an open relationship. How long have you been speed dating? Oh, I haven't. I think I should have probably read this a little bit more before I started answering this. What, according to you, is your most treasured possession? That's a hard one, because I can answer that different way. A treasured possession could be like, it could mean maybe, something that I don't like people touching necessarily, but my phone, I hate, I'm not hiding anything in my phone. There's nothing for me to hide. I just hate when people touch my phone. Put it in the comments, let me know. Is that something you guys feel the same way too? Yeah, my phone every year, I'm one of those crazy Apple people that I get the new iPhone. Every year it comes out, and I'm just worried about someone dropping it, or even if I have a case on it, like I have this bumper, and it's probably the best case I've ever had. But I just don't like people touching or going through my phone. What is the best book you have read so far? Hunger Games. I don't read, so that's probably the only book I've read in like forever. Can you define love in your own way? Well, depends on the type of love. If it's love like a family, I think for my family, I'd do anything for them. Pretty much, I'd die for them. I live here with just my mom and my little sister here in Arizona. The rest of my family's in Chicago. My other two sisters in there. My sister and her husband, and my other sister and her fiance. I don't know what they live together, and they're talking about getting married, so I don't know. But yeah, my brother-in-law, my two sisters, they live in Chicago with like my aunts, my cousins, my grandparents. But one of my sisters lives in Indiana, and she's the one that has the kids. So I think about them a lot, and I pretty much do anything for them. If they called me tomorrow, I'd fly out there just for them. Let's see what else. Have you been in a relationship before? And if so, why did you break up? Didn't we kind of answer that before? Yes, I've been in relationships before. Why did we break up? Well, if you must know YouTube, let me think. I can start with maybe the most real relationship I had, like not a little kid one in high school. We broke up because she cheated on me. That's one thing I don't put up with. Then after that, I was single for quite a while. Then I moved out to Arizona and I dated someone. We broke up because there was a lot of lying involved and just no trust really between us both. And then the girl that I was most recently seeing, we broke up because of issues with her ex, but that's all over now, so we're kind of working things out. We're not there yet, but we're working them out. What is your favorite celebrity or Hollywood actress? What's his name? I know his last name is Dinklage. Oh wrong. He plays Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones. I really like him. He's a really good actor. He played the book producer or something in the movie Elf, and he plays a Lannister. Yeah, he's a favorite actor of mine. Steve Carell. How could I not? Steve Carell is by far my favorite actor. Before I die, my one dream would be to meet Steve Carell. He's my favorite actor. I've seen almost every movie he's been in. Dan in Real Life is probably my favorite Steve Carell movie. What would you like to change about yourself? I already answered that. Well, so yeah, those are all the questions. And before I end this video, I know it hasn't been too relaxing. I've been making a lot of noise, but I just kind of want to get back in the swing of things, kind of open up a little bit more about myself, let you guys know who I am, and kind of explain a little bit about my channel. For those of you who don't know, this Whisper community, this ASMR community, is pretty small on YouTube, but it's growing, and I'm so excited to see a lot of work that a lot of these other ASMR artists are doing. Like my all-time favorite ASMR artist is The Water Whispers. She's really good, and there's probably a day that doesn't go by that I don't watch some of her videos. And I'm following like the stuff her and her fiance are doing in the Whisper community, or the ASMR community, not just the Whisper community. But I'm excited that this is starting to grow more, and a lot of more people are starting to know about ASMR and how it can really help. But I found a little passage here about ASMR, and so I kind of wanted to read it to let you guys know what ASMR is, if you don't know. And ASMR stands for, let me see if I can read this correctly. I'm really a good reader, I swear. Autonomous, I don't know how to pronounce it. Autonomous sensory meridian response. That's what ASMR stands for. And it's a physical sensation characterized by a pleasurable tingling that typically begins in the head and scalp, and often moves down the spine and through the limbs. Most ASMR episodes begin by an external or internal trigger and are so divided for classification. Type A episodes are elected by the experiencer using no external stimuli and are typically achieved by a specific thought pattern unique to the individual. So I'm assuming type A is more like everyone has their unique ASMR trigger, and that one is no external stimuli, so I guess it must just be through thoughts in your head. I guess that's really hard to do, to experience ASMR with no external stimuli, I guess. I'm not too sure. Type B episodes are triggered involuntarily by an external trigger via one or more senses, and may also involve specific thought patterns associated with the triggering event. Both types of triggers vary between individuals, but many are common to a large portion of ASMR enjoyers. So I guess that's more the common ASMR experiences that people experience on YouTube when we watch whisper videos, or when we watch tapping videos. I know a lot of people like the tapping, or I have a video on my channel where I unwrap a journal that I bought. That's a trigger for some people. Some people just like the whispering. Some people just like the visual aspect, where it's just touching and no sound. So I guess those are type B. Some common external triggers like type B are exposure to slow, accented, or unique at like whisper videos and slow talking, viewing educational or instructive videos or lectures. That might be mine too, actually. When I go to church, sometimes I find myself very relaxed, just because I like lectures or stuff like that. And I really consider preaching like a lecture, almost. Experiencing a high empathetic or sympathetic reaction to an event. Not too sure what that is. Enjoying a piece of art or music. I know that's relaxing to a lot of people. My brother-in-law, for instance. If any of you guys have played the Halo video game series, I know in Halo 3, there's that song in the beginning credits and the opening credits. It's more like when I hear those songs, I think of like old monks or choirs or something, when it's just like harmonizing and just vocals. That's his trigger. That I know that makes him relaxed. Watching another person complete a task, often in a diligent, attentive manner. Examples would be filing out a form, writing a check, going through a purse or bag, inspecting an item closely, etc. Some of those are triggers for me. I know one of my favorite YouTube videos, I can't remember who it was by, and I feel so bad, but she was talking about her coupons and she was cutting coupons. That's one of my favorite videos as well. Close personal attention from another person. That's weird. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk. Haircuts or other touch from another head or back. That is a big one of mine. I love getting a haircut, or I just cut my hair now. Or like, when I did my last video, my hair wasn't long. It's been a while, but for the past maybe 2 months, I haven't cut my hair, and it was pretty long. And I would love when my girlfriend, the girl I'm talking to, I would love when she would play with my hair, or when she would grab the back of my hair. That was a big trigger for me. So yeah, that's kind of what ASMR is. Autonomous sensory meridian response. And a common a word that people are using now is brain orgasm, but it's nothing sexual at all. It really isn't. So I don't like to use that phrase, because when you hear that, a lot of people think that it's something like that, but it's not. It's really relaxing and calming. So yeah, hopefully you'll figure out what your ASMR trigger is. Hopefully I've kind of shed some light on this topic for you and shared with you a little bit about what ASMR is. And hopefully I've helped you experience that today in my video. Thank you for watching.